Hi on, in this video I'm going to share you guys 3 ways by which you can catch Fusion composition so you can get a smoother playback on your Fusion page. So let's jump into this video. The first method is the real-time catching. This catching happens when we play the composition, so it is automatic and we don't have any control to turn it off or on. The green line below the Fusion composition playback bar shows the progress of this catching. This catch is saved directly to RAM, so it will get deleted automatically if the RAM space run out. Also, as this catch is saved to RAM, if we don't have enough RAM, then we can't catch the entire composition. Also, there is an option. When we enable this option, we can prioritize which node to catch first. Also, it will allow us to keep the catch in the RAM for longer time compared to not using this option. So to enable that option, right click on the node, choose mode and enable force catch. Now in the real-time catching, this node will be prioritized and it will stay for longer time. Second type of catching is the catch to disk option. In this method, the node will be cached to hard disk. So when you use this option, the raw images of each frame will be saved to the location you selected, and when you play back, these raw images will be played. To use this option, first select the node that you like to catch. Thing to notice that after selecting the node, all the nodes at the back of the selected node will be cached together, and if you make any changes to those nodes, then you need to do a recache. In my opinion, it will be better to add a merge node and connect the node tree to background of this merge node and do the cache to disk option on this merge node. So after selecting the node, right click the node and choose cache to disk. From the dialog, select the location where you like to save the files. You can choose the default location or create a new location. If you are going for custom location, make sure you create a new folder for the cache. After that, enable the tick box, enable cache. Now select pre-render to start the catching process and wait it to complete. When you select pre-render, the cache will be of highest quality, so it will have big size, and if you don't have fast storage, then you will still face lag when playing the clip. So at this time, to get a smoother playback, we can do this cache to disk in proxy quality. So to do this, after selecting the location, don't press pre-render, select OK and close the dialog. Then right click on your Fusion playback bar and tick proxy option and untick high quality option. After this, if you go to Fusion settings, general, you can find proxy option. From there, by controlling the standard slider, you can control the proxy quality. It works like this. For every 30 pixel, 1 pixel will be rendered. So quality will be low. Adjust this option to your liking. Then just play the composition and your composition will be cached to disk. On the screen you can find the size difference of each catching that I done on my system. Last type of catching is the method using saver and loader node. It is same as second method, but it is more like permanent. Also, another difference is that saver method always provide the highest quality, while in cache to disk we can use proxies. This caching method also depends on the storage speed. So if you don't have fast storage, then you will still face playback lag. So to do the caching, select the node that you like to cache, then add a new node called saver node. Now all the nodes at the back of this saver node will be cached. Then on your saver node, select the location where you like to save the cache to. After that, head over to Fusion and select Render All Savers. After the caching is completed, disconnect this saver node from the node tree and add a new node called Loader node. After adding the loader node, go to the folder where you saved the cache file and select the first file. After this, connect the loader node to the place where you disconnected the saver node. Now you can play back the clip without any problem. As this is permanent method, we can't delete the cache from the DaVinci Resolve. We need to do it manually from the folder. So that's the three ways by which you can cache the fusion composition. I hope you guys find this video useful. If you do so, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe.